Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 1st, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. We are back at it again this morning. Thank you very much for your patience last week as I dealt with very spotty internet connectivity as I roamed the plains of Kansas and Nebraska. I do apologize, but thank you very much for your patience. Yesterday was Memorial Day, and I hope you took a moment to consider why we recognize Memorial Day and pause to consider those who really did give it all for our country. And now, here we are, June already, so let's get right into it. An Anne Arundel County Police Corporal is cooling his jets at home with pay after being arrested in Howard County after a barroom brawl on May 27th. Corporal Saloniques was charged with second-degree assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct by Howard County Police. As I said, he is suspended with pay, and he is an 8-year veteran of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Good news on the COVID front. 70% of Maryland adults have received at least one COVID vaccination shot by the end of Memorial Day, the goal set by the governor. The milestone was announced yesterday by the White House in a tweet saying that Maryland is the 12th state to reach that milestone ahead of President Biden's goal of 70% of all Americans by the 4th of July. Go Maryland. On Friday, the Blue Angels soared over Annapolis one final time this year to honor the graduating midshipmen. 1,084 graduated, with 786 being commissioned as ensigns in the Navy and 274 as second lieutenants in the Marine Corps. Vice President Kamala Harris addressed the graduates. You want to be sure to check out Glenn Miller's photos of the ceremony on eyeonannapolis.net. And for even more photos, you want to check Glenn's Facebook page, which is Glenn A. Miller Photography. This is kind of weird, but one of the biggest stories this weekend for us was about a cookie store that's going to be opening up in Gambrills at the Wog Chapel Town Center. It's called Crumble, and that's Crumbl. And judging from the reaction on Facebook, they must be the bomb. I'll have to check them out when they open, which is expected to be late June. They're also adding an American Eagle store up there as well. So if that's what you're into, now you know where to go. Hey, here's a deal for you. Remember we told you about the first music festival to return post-COVID, the Let's Go Music Fest with the Gin Blossoms, Sugar Ray, and Smash Mouth, along with Dublin 5, the Reagan Years, Misspent Youth, JobWorks, and a bunch more? It's July 16th and 17th at the Fairgrounds, and they are running a special price for a few weeks. $80 for both Friday and Saturday. That's a 2-day ticket. You can get the details at letsgofest.com, and you want to snag them now. That's a whole 36% discount, so that's a pretty good discount. And if you are interested in a 100% discount on a pair of tickets to this weekend's Maryland Wing Festival, send me an email or a DM on Twitter, and I will pick a few people to get a pair of free tickets. Not feeling lucky but still want to go? You want to head on over to eventbrite.com and search for Maryland Wing Festival. Tickets are only $15, and it will be a good time. I just looked at the weather, and the weather seems to be pretty good for Saturday. So, fingers crossed, let's get back to normal. All right, that does wrap up the news for us today. A huge thank you to our sponsor for this daily news brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville, and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company, and to the Maryland Wing Festival, again coming up this Saturday, June 5th. So, now, hang tight. George Young from DCMDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather report. All that gets underway in just 1 minute after we hear from Rick from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, June 1st. Yesterday brought very nice weather to the Annapolis region to end the Memorial Day weekend after a very wet and chilly weekend. And while today and tomorrow should be equally as nice, if not a bit better, with warmer temps for highs, active weather will return to the region late week into the weekend. Look for sunny highs today near 80 degrees, followed by highs again near 80 or so tomorrow, but with plenty of clouds in place ahead of a return of rain chances Thursday as highs jump a bit into the low to mid 80s, with rain chances staying elevated through Friday with a continuing threat of some showers and storms Saturday before sunshine in mid to upper 80s on Sunday to end the weekend. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DCMDVA weather in the Apple or Google app stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
So maybe you've heard by now, the real estate market is hot. Actually, on fire might be a better term. And if you've been thinking about changing your address lately, but need to get your house market ready, here are a few simple tips to make your house shine. Clear the clutter. Basically making your house look like no one lives there when you still live there. Removing everything from kitchen and bathroom countertops is a great start. Give your house a deep clean. We're not just talking about a simple dust and vacuum. Think of this as detailing your house. Get into those hard-to-reach places, especially in the rooms buyers will focus on, like the kitchen and bathrooms, and power wash the outside walkways and decks. A fresh coat of paint can go a long way. Light gray and white trim is a safe choice. And finally, talk to us. The Kristi Neidhardt Team can help you find things you might not notice around your house that can make a huge difference in your sale price.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
All right, so COVID gave us an unexpected year off last year, but come June 5th, the 7th Annual Maryland Wing Festival is back at the Anne Arundel County Fairgrounds. Bring the whole family for a fantastic day filled with fun, games, shopping, music, and, oh yeah, plenty of wings. This year, the festival will be spread out throughout the grounds with more tables so you can enjoy 2 stages of live music, axe throwing, a game tent by Next Level Gaming, and an Odyssey escape room. Wings from more than a dozen vendors with dozens of flavors to try, plenty of cool beverages and craft beers because, hey, what goes better with wings than cool beverages and craft beers? Tickets are available now, so head on over to eventbrite.com and search for Maryland Wing Festival and get yours today. Now, we know that most COVID restrictions have been lifted, but we also know that that may change, and if that does, the festival will be adhering to all state and county health mandates.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.